Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to declutter and reorganize my master closet. It has gotten out of hand. It's crazy. It's packed with lots of things that I no longer use or things that I was looking to store and didn't really have a home for it. So I don't know if your guys' master closets are kind of in the same boat as mine. Hopefully this video gives you some inspiration to tackle your master closet, and hopefully some of my organizational tips will help, which I'm not really sure what they're going to be because I am kind of freaking out here. There's a few items I picked up from Walmart that I've had prior, and a few things I picked up at the Dollar Tree that I've had prior, but pretty much I have a nice size closet. So enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and visit this disaster that I'm so embarrassed by. Okay, so here is my master closet. Obviously you can see there are tons of clothes. This is my side of the closet. Tons of clothes. My winter clothes I mostly store at the bottom. Normally what I do is I rotate. I do my spring and summer at the bottom and my winter on top, because those are the things that I would need for season. So for example, right now it's spring and summer. I like to have those at the bottom, and then the top would be my winter and fall that I hardly use in the spring and summer. So I need to reorganize that. On top, you'll see these blue bins. I've gotten those at Walmart, and I store things I don't need all the time, seasonal things. And this side is my husband's closet. Or side of the closet. We're not going to tackle much of that. But as you can see on the floor is just clothes, just thrown on the floor. Why are they thrown on the floor? I'm so embarrassed. I'm not really sure. Shoes and bags and other little things. Here's where I keep a lot of my shoes and pajamas, and there's really no rhyme or reason there. And shoes, seasonal shoes or special occasion shoes are usually over there. And then over here in this section is my shoes that I keep out that I use seasonally. So I need to trade those out from fall to winter to spring and summer. And this is my husband's side, and he's going to tackle that on his own. Hopefully I inspire him to do it at the same time as I'm doing mine. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully I can tackle this in a few hours and get it done, but I am like overwhelmed by this and kind of nervous because this is going to be a lot of work, but hopefully I inspire you guys. So let's get it. As stated, I really needed to purge and declutter my master closet. I am working from the top to the bottom, and right now I am decluttering seasonal shoes. I have 4 seasons here in Michigan, so I put all of my boots and my winter shoes on the top shelf and brought all my spring and summer shoes out. Now I'm going through all my purses and bags, deciding what I want to keep and what I do not want to keep, what is seasonal and what is not seasonal. I love to remove everything from the space when I declutter, and that helps me to just get a better picture of what I'm decluttering. And right now I'm going through all of my scarves and all of my tops, skirts, pants, dresses, and I am coordinating these by color, not necessarily by the items such as pants all together and skirts all together. This just gives me a visual look to see what colors I want to wear that day. After taking all the clothes out of my closet and I go and put them back, I decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to donate, and what I'm just going to toss. If I'm kind of uncertain if I'm going to keep it or not, I still put it back in my closet, and then if I don't wear it during that season, then I donate it at the end of the season. Now, I did want to let you know that you don't have to spend a lot of money on organizational items to organize any space in your home. I have this scarf holder that is actually from IKEA, but I picked it up at a local garage sale. I used some of my organizational bins that I had around the home that I purchased at Walmart or the Dollar Tree or even at IKEA. In any space that I organize, I always take a deep look at the items and think basically, am I going to actually use this item in the next 1 to 3 years? If not, if it's in great shape, just donate it. It's just going to clutter up your home and then clutter up your mind and your life. Use small organizational bins to organize any small items such as purses, clutches, t-shirts, etc., belts as well. Another tip, try to purchase hangers that are all the same color to create simplicity. I feel when they're all the same color, it looks a little bit more uniform, especially if you have a lot of colors going on in your closet. I do want to say I do love colors, but I do try to look for timeless pieces that never go out of style. I try to keep to a strong neutral base and then add a little bit of color in either my shoes, belts, or maybe a few shirts. So I think that's a really great tip to have a very versatile wardrobe that goes with a lot of things. So my closet is not super big by any means. It's not a huge walk-in, but I think I got it somewhat in order, and I'll kind of just walk you through really quick. It's really hard to film in here because it's long and rectangular, but there's not a lot of space. As you can see, there's like just a few, probably about a foot of walking room. So let's go and, well, let me tell you what I put in everything. So these top bins that are on the top shelf, I picked up these bins from Walmart. One houses handbags in like extra bags. One has seasonal shoes, so like winter boots. I live in a state that has 4 seasons, so that is in there. And then that very last one is, well, no, these two are handbags and bags, and then the last one is seasonal shoes. So moving on to the shelf, I put all of my fall and winter clothing on the top shelf, and I kind of put them with colors. So all my white tops, my navies and blues, greens kind of went next to green because I only have a few green and it's closest to blue, my grays, reds and pinks and browns, and then of course my black. In the back of this closet is all of my dresses, and these are spring, summer, fall, and winter dresses. The bottom shelf houses my winter coats, and the reason my winter coats are down here, I can't flip-flop these because the dresses hang too long and they'll hit the floor, so it works out better this way. So I have my blazers and all of my seasonal coats, spring, summer, fall, and winter. And then down in the bottom shelf, just for easy access, I am short, so I put all of my spring and summer tops down there and whatnot. And now I do have like bathing suit cover-ups back here. And then I've decided to, I kind of decluttered a lot of this and got rid of a lot of things, but a lot of things I wasn't unsure just because I might change up the outfit and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. And I did do this by colors, but what I'm going to do is as I wear them and I know that I like them, if I haven't worn them in the next 6 months, well, in the next season, I'm getting rid of them. So like these two, they've been washed and they, see how the hangers are opposite? So that means that I'm going to definitely keep those and kind of just go through and decide. So I have all of spring and summer, and we're in spring right now. So I have time to go through all of that and whatnot. Now, I don't hang a lot of my shorts, my dress shorts, but sometimes I do if I'm going to wear them. If I iron them, say, on Tuesday, and I'm going to wear them on Thursday. Up here, I put my longer pants, my dress slacks, my khakis, and dress slacks and things of that nature. I picked up, well, I actually got this from a garage sale, but I know IKEA sells it for all of my scarves, and I have a scarf obsession, as you can see, and it's overpowering. But these are scarves that I do reach for seasonally. There are fall, winter, spring, and summer. I'd like to eventually, if I can make more room in here, is to put my winter and fall scarves in a bin up on the top shelf and then just keep my spring and summer. So if you have any thoughts of how to store that, which I'm sure you probably do, I'm going to eventually do that just because it'll make it easier and it won't seem so heavy. So there is a shelf underneath this top shelf, and I have this basket I picked up at Meijer's, fairly reasonable, and in here are all my workout clothes, and I have 2 of them. So this one right here, if you can see, is my winter, and then my spring and summer are right there. And then back here, and I don't even know if I can get to it with the camera, are all of my jeans, and I really can't get to them, but they're folded. Trust me, I promise you, they're all folded and put back there. And then I got these little bins from IKEA. These house t-shirts. That's a t-shirt bin, and that is a t-shirt bin for easy access to grab and pull out. Now over here, I got this top bin from IKEA, but it is overlapping the shelving unit, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. That's all of my pajamas, and I have a pajama obsession too as well, along with scarves, and I did declutter a lot of them, but a lot of them I do enjoy. I wear sometimes when I'm done for the day. I don't know if anybody else does that. Let me know in the comments. When I'm done for the day and I know I'm going to be in home for the rest of the night, I literally put on my pajamas. So that is why I need a few extra, because sometimes, you know, I'll wear them all day if I'm home all day, and then they're dirty and then I have to go to the next pair. The second shelves are all my sweatshirts, and those we do live in Michigan, so I do wear those all year because we camp and we're outdoors a lot, and sometimes the nights are cooler, so I do go through those and need those a little bit more frequently. The same with my sweaters. There are the sweaters I know for sure that I'm only going to wear in the fall and winter at the bottom of this wicker bin that I picked up from Walmart, and the ones that I reach for in the spring and summer a little bit more frequently are on top. This shoe bin, I put all of the shoes that I reach for more frequently. And my daughter does house her shoes in here. She has a very small closet, so I allow her to do that. So I have 2 of these Dollar Tree bins that are all of my flip-flops, and apparently I have a flip-flop obsession, so I will not be purchasing any spring or summer flip-flops. So I think I'm good for right now. And then I have my tennis shoes. So over here are my dressy shoes and some of my seasonal shoes. My daughter's boots are right there because she doesn't have a lot of room in her closet, so she puts them in here as well. And they're in there. And then I have these little bins here that I believe I picked up. This black one I believe is from IKEA. And then the green one I think I picked up like discounted at like Walmart or Meijer. And in here are like shoes that I reach for a little bit more in the spring and summer. Sandals and things like that. Dressier shoes that I don't want to store in those little Dollar Tree bins, because I don't want them to get wrecked or whatnot. And then I have my rain boots because it rains a lot in the spring here in Michigan. And then I have this with all of my flats and things like that. Eventually, I'd like to get rid of one of these and just have it kind of minimal down to one with my very favorites. But I have a shoe obsession too as well. So this video, you are finding out about my closet hoarding obsessions with shoes, scarves, and PJs. So here is a quick overview of my small walk-in closet, and trust me, it's a lot more orderly than it was before, and I feel like I have a strong grip on it.
to be able to, and there's baskets for dirty clothes right there. I feel like I have a better grip on it to keep it a little bit more organized and whatnot. If you enjoy these declutter organizational videos, give me a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from me. I do a lot of lifestyle videos, hauls from particular grocery stores, budgets, beauty, health, everything. And if there's any video suggestions, let me know in the comments and I will be sure to try to film those this summer. I hope you're having a fabulous day and I'll talk to you guys real soon.